This is the story of 5 historic coincidences that will melt your mind. Challenge. Can you watch this without your mind melting? Coincidence 1. The Lincoln-Kennedy connection. Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, elected president in 1860 and 1960. Their killers, John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald. Born in 1839 and 1939. Their successors, Lyndon Baines Johnson, and A. Johnson. Booth shot Lincoln at a theater and fled to a warehouse. Oswald shot Kennedy from a warehouse and ran to a theater. Coincidence number 2, the Halley's Comet incident. Mark Twain was born shortly after the visit of the 1839 Halley's Comet. He said during his life, "I came in with the comet, I'll likely go out with it." He died the day after the 1910 comet. Coincidence 3, the Titanic-Robertson connection. 14 years before the Titanic sank, Morgan Robertson wrote a book about a ship. It was described as unsinkable and hit an iceberg going 22.5 knots. The only difference to the real Titanic was the Titanic was going up at about 23 knots when it hit the iceberg. Every single darn thing that happened except the speed was the exact same thing as Robertson wrote.
Can you add some more detail? You told me more details, right?
The name of Robertson's ship? The Titan. Do you know something between the two names? Right. Titanic. You just need to take away the IC. Coincidence number 4, the I-118 incident. World War I began the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. It ended with the armistice of November 11th, 1918. Where does it get weird? Franz's license plate was A111-118. A for armistice, 11/11/1918. I-118. The last coincidence was the Bermuda taxi incident. Once a boy died in Bermuda. A taxi struck the moped he was riding. A year later, his brother died riding the same moped on the same street, hit by the same taxi which was carrying the same passenger.